Hi, my name is Chef Shani Apodaca, and I'd like to say welcome to Simply Good Kitchen. Today we're going to make an angel food cake. We'd like to show you how easy it is. We need a mixer, we need our ingredients, we have 14 egg whites. And a lot of people wonder, how do you figure out what 14 egg whites are? Egg whites are usually 1 ounce by volume or 1 ounce by weight. So we have 1 3/4 cups of egg whites, which is 14 ounces. We have our teaspoon of cream of tartar. We have our half a teaspoon of Diamond Crystal Kosher salt. We have our 1 1/2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of flour, lemon, this will be a lemon angel food cake, and a little bit of vanilla bean paste. So to get started, first thing you want to have is a stand mixer if you have it. You can do it by hand, but it'll take you a little longer. Clean bowl, no grease in sight. Clean beater, no grease in sight. We will go ahead and add our egg whites, our sugar, and cream of tartar, and our salt to this bowl. A lot of times the old recipes they'll tell you to mix the whites till they're foamy and then gradually add in 1 teaspoon of sugar at a time. But we like to show you can throw it all in at once and it will work for you. We put it on low speed to get started, and then we'll go ahead and mix it on high speed. Depending on how many watts you have of power on your mixer will determine how long this is going to take to whip. This is probably going to take us about 2-3 minutes maximum. So once we get there, we'll show you how to finish the angel food cake. Hi, welcome back. Well, about 4 minutes has elapsed in time on this mixer for our egg whites to get to be the nice soft peak that we're looking for. So we're going to turn our mixer off. Find the thing there. And we're going to lift this up. And to determine if you're at the right peak stage, we always say it's kind of like the Dairy Queen curl. You lift it up, and then you can see how it rolls over, just like the Dairy Queen curl. So we got a nice, medium peak going, a medium soft peak going on here. That's going to be perfect for us to put this angel food cake together. Let me get rid of the mixer. I'll move it over to the side. And we will grab our big mixing bowl. Get our white off there. And now what we want to do, we want to take, they say if you can hold your bowl upside down and the egg whites don't fall out, you've mixed them enough. So you can see we had that done. Usually at culinary school, those chefs would have you hold it over your head, making sure you really whipped it long enough. So we've got our egg whites cleaned out of our mixing bowl here. Got them put into our big bowl, and now we want to incorporate our flour into this to give it the structure. So we need to get ourselves a sifter or a strainer, whatever you want to call it. Take our cup of flour, and we will tap half of that flour over the surface of our egg whites. Now this is what we call the lifting and tapping motion, and we dig into the egg whites with the flour and we tap it. So we lift it and we tap it. So you can see how easy this incorporates that flour into our egg whites. A lot of times, we always say when we're teaching our cooking classes, a lot of people want to just take and stir this hard like this just to get the flour mixed in, but you have to understand the egg whites are our leavening agent here. They're the only thing that's going to give this cake a rise. So if we take and stir it really hard and break all those air bubbles up, we're not going to get the rise and get that nice angel food cake. So you can see how stiff my batter is becoming. I got nice structure going on. We're going to add in the rest of our flour over the surface of the whites. And then we're going to add a little bit of our vanilla bean paste. A lot of people ask, what's the difference between vanilla extract and vanilla bean paste? Vanilla bean paste, you'll see when I pour this is a thick paste. That was proportionally measured to 1 teaspoon. I want you to know, calibrated hands. But anyway, the vanilla bean paste, Singing Dog is the one we like. It is the entire vanilla bean pulverized, mixed in like with a syrup, and then you add it to your whatever you're making, angel food cake here, and you get this big, bold vanilla flavor. So vanilla bean paste is the whole vanilla bean that has been pulverized and mixed up to create a paste. Vanilla extract means that you've taken vanilla beans, put it in some sort of alcohol, extract the flavor off the bean, pull the bean out of there, and then just put the vanilla extract itself in a bottle and sell that. So you can see now how easy this is. We always say it's faster to make your own angel food cake than to go to the store to buy one. So we've got our flour all incorporated. Now that the flour's incorporated, the vanilla's there, the sugar and everything, we want to add a little bit of our flavor, which is going to be our lemon zest. We have our microplane here, and with the microplane, we're going to zest off the skin of the lemon. A lot of people say, well, how can you tell what's a teaspoon's worth of lemon zest? We say hold the piece of fruit like your fiddle and the microplane like your bow, and you can see I got channels on either side. It's collecting exactly what I'm taking off of this lemon. So we'll take a couple of teaspoons of this, and then we will add this into our cake. And now we get our spatula and we'll go ahead and we'll fold that lemon zest in there, giving this a nice lemon flavor. So you can see with the folding, I'm just rolling my spatula around, and sort of like in school they would always tell you a figure-8 method. Cake batter is already made. Now we want to get our angel food pan, so nothing in the pan. We don't need parchment paper, we don't need pan, nothing. This is a delicate cake. If you thought for ease of cleanup you'd want to spray something in there so you didn't have to scrub the pan, you have to know that the cake is so delicate, if you don't give it something to hang on to, it won't rise in the oven for you. So with that, get this filled up, and we'll put this in a preheated oven. Like everything we do, we always preheat our oven before we start baking, and we will return to it when it's done. So flatten it out a little, and now we're ready to go to the oven. Now that we have our cake pan filled with the batter, we're gonna go take it, place it in our preheated 350-degree oven. We're gonna put it in the middle of the oven there, shut the door, and we're gonna set a timer for 35 minutes. We'll test it, and once it's done, we'll show you how we can easily remove it from the pan. All right, welcome back. Our timer has gone off, and our angel food cake should be done now. So we'll pull it out of the oven. Oh, it looks beautiful. I have a wooden skewer here. I like to stick the skewer in, pull it out. Skewer is completely clean, means the cake is done and ready to come out of the oven. See how nice it held onto the sides of the pan. Shut my oven door for safety. And now, these angel food cakes always have a longer stem. That's because we want to rest it or cool it upside down. Now that our angel food cake has cooled, you can see I can touch it, it's cool to the touch. You want to get your tool called an offset spatula. You can see that this is a thin bladed spatula. Offset meaning the plane of the spatula is here on my fingers, my knuckles are offset from whatever it is you're working on. This is just a cool little tool that you get. We'll put it inside the inside edge of the cake pan, and we will roll it around, and that should loosen it up from the pan for us. So now you can see this beautiful angel food cake. Now with your offset spatula, you need to go on this inside stem or tube, whatever you want, however you want to refer to it, and loosen that up or release it from that. And then with your offset, you put it at the between the cake and the cake bottom, and now you can hold this, give your pan a turn, and release it from the bottom. And then it's as easy as putting your hand on the side of the cake, Give a little twist, a little 1, 2, 3 twist. Pull that tube out. Come over to your cake plate, set it down, and voila, angel food cake, just that easy. Thanks for joining us.